Tokyo Cannibal, Issei Sagawa's disturbing journey. In the hidden corners of Tokyo, a terrifying and captivating story unfolds. It's about a man whose actions are beyond understanding, and his crimes continue to haunt our thoughts. This is Tales of Terror, and today we explore the disturbing mind of Issei Sagawa, a name that sends shivers down your spine. Issei Sagawa's story goes beyond what we can comprehend. It's a chilling tale that will make you question what it means to be human. He's known as the Tokyo Cannibal, forever leaving a mark on the pages of criminal history. But what led this seemingly ordinary man down such a dark and twisted path? Join us as we uncover the secrets of Sagawa's troubled past and dive into the deep darkness that consumed his soul. Get ready for a journey into the darkest parts of the human mind. Early life. He was born on April 26, 1949, in Kobe, Hyōgo Prefecture. Issei Sagawa's early life seemed privileged. He hailed from a wealthy family, with his father, Akira Sagawa, being a prominent businessman and his father an esteemed editor. However, Sagawa's entrance into the world was marked by fragility, as he was born prematurely and battled with a serious illness in his infancy. Surviving his health struggles, Sagawa grew up introverted and intellectually inclined, finding solace in literature due to his fragile state. Surprisingly, his dark desires emerged at an alarmingly young age. In first grade, the sight of a man's thigh triggered cannibalistic thoughts within him. In a later interview, Sagawa confessed to engaging in bestiality with his pet dog and harboring cannibalistic desires towards women during his youth. Continuing his education, Sagawa attended Waco University and pursued a master's degree in English literature at Kwansei Gekuen University. However, his sinister inclinations took a dangerous turn when he was 24. He stalked a tall German woman, breaking into her apartment with the intention of cannibalizing her. Startled, the woman fought back, thwarting his attack and reporting him to the authorities. Although charged with attempted rape, Sagawa's charges were dropped when his father paid a settlement to the victim, concealing his true intentions. In 1977, seeking to escape the scrutiny of his past, the 27-year-old Sagawa relocated to France, where he enrolled in a PhD program at the prestigious Sorbonne in Paris. However, his bloodlust continued to haunt him. Sagawa admitted to a disturbing pattern where he would bring prostitutes to his residence, attempting to shoot them, but finding himself paralyzed with fear at the last moment. Issei Sagawa's life was marked by a trajectory of darkness, from his early cannibalistic desires to his failed attempts to satisfy his gruesome fantasies. On June 11, 1981, Issei Sagawa, then 32 years old, invited his classmate, Renee Hartevelt, a Dutch woman, to his apartment under false pretenses. He claimed they would work on translating poetry for a school assignment. Little did she know that Sagawa had a sinister plan in mind. He had chosen her for her health and beauty, qualities he believed he lacked. Feeling weak, ugly, and small, Sagawa saw this as an opportunity to absorb her energy. As Hartevelt sat at a desk, reading poetry with her back turned to him, Sagawa shot her in the neck with a rifle. Overwhelmed by the shock, he momentarily fainted but soon realized he had to proceed with his gruesome plan. He violated her lifeless body and attempted to bite into her flesh, only to discover his teeth were not sharp enough. Undeterred, he left the apartment, purchasing a butcher knife to aid in his macabre feast. Sagawa consumed various parts of Hartevelt's body, both raw and cooked. He devoured her breasts, face, buttocks, feet, thighs, and neck, even confessing to swallowing her clitoris whole due to her being on her period and disliking the smell of menstrual blood. He documented each stage of his horrifying act, taking photographs of her mutilated remains. When the remains he did not consume began to decompose, Sagawa attempted to dispose of Hartevelt's body in a lake at Bois de Boulogne Park. Carrying her dismembered body parts in suitcases, he was caught in the act and arrested by French police 4 days later. With the support of his wealthy father, Sagawa had a defense lawyer, and after 2 years of awaiting trial, he was deemed legally insane and unfit to stand trial by Judge Jean-Louis Bruguiere. He was confined indefinitely to a mental institution. A book detailing Sagawa's account of the murder, titled In the Fog, was published in Japan after a visit by author Inohiko Yomoda. Despite being declared sane by examining psychologists in Japan, Sagawa's release from the mental institution stirred widespread criticism. The sealed French court documents prevented Japanese authorities from legally detaining him. Taking advantage of this loophole, Sagawa checked himself out of the hospital on August 12, 1986, and remained free until his death. The unsettling tale of Issei Sagawa's continued freedom sparked outrage and controversy. Post-liberation. Between 1986 and 1997, Issei Sagawa found himself in the spotlight, frequently invited as a guest speaker and commentator. In a disturbing turn of events, he even made an appearance in an exploitation film called Unfaithful Wife, Shameful Torture, indulging his sadosexual, voyeuristic tendencies. Sagawa didn't stop there. He capitalized on his horrifying crime, writing books about the murder he committed, and even delving into other macabre subjects like the 1997 Kobe child murders. However, his notoriety took its toll. Publishers grew hesitant to associate with him, and finding employment became an uphill battle. Despite a potential opportunity at a French-language school, where his courage to use his real name impressed the manager, the protests of employees led to his rejection. In 2005, Sagawa's parents passed away, but he was forbidden from attending their funerals. Nevertheless, he took responsibility for their debts and moved into public housing. For a period, he relied on welfare benefits to sustain himself. In a candid interview with Vice magazine in 2011, Sagawa expressed the agony of trying to make a living while carrying the stigma of being a murderer and cannibal. In 2013, Sagawa suffered a cerebral infarction, which caused lasting damage to his nervous system. His once distorted desires seemed to wane as he lived alone, requiring daily assistance from his younger brother or caregivers. He claimed to have regretted his dark obsession, recognizing the gravity of his actions. Thank you for joining us on this chilling exploration in the mind of Issei Sagawa, the Tokyo cannibal. We hope this journey has provided you with a glimpse in the depths of human darkness and the intricate web of psychology that surrounds it. If you found this video both captivating and disturbing, we invite you to show your support by liking and subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you'll stay informed and engaged with our riveting true crime content. We would love to hear your thoughts on Sagawa's gruesome crimes. Share your theories and reflections in the comments below. Together, let's continue to delve into the mysteries that lurk within the darkest corners of humanity. Thank you.